My name's Annie Palmer and this is Natasha. Okay, and I'm from Newcastle. Around about 20 years. Fantastic, this is great. It gives you a system, you're able to work around when to get into the market, when to get out of the market, and that's more important than just holding and staying with, which what I've been doing. So it's fantastic. Definitely I've signed up to come next year. Absolutely great. And the social scene is fantastic. Saturday night partying is even better. No, it was really good. Setting the sell stops, because not holding and hoping that it will keep going and then it doesn't go and it falls and you lose money. So setting a loss so that you don't lose much money, like 1 to 2%, no more. I would ask them what they're doing with their trading and find out where they're making mistakes, and they'll say you just have to come along to find out exactly what this is all about and how to learn and be more successful.
I'm Maria Huff. I am from Surfers Paradise, so I'm local and come down for my third boot camp with Jim. 2007, I've been trading Jim's system. Definitely, look, it's similar. There's the same rules all the time. He has put a couple of different things in that he's updated. Certain things like emergency exits and things like that. The content is always plenty and very easy to understand. Why do I come 3 times? Because as human beings, we tend to second guess ourselves and think that we know better. And you start changing little things, and you've got to come back to basics. Jim's system does work. It's 100%. You've got to trust him. Fantastic. Trust him in what he says, and you'll do pretty good. It was all good. Meeting like-minded people, generally talking about with other people their experiences and how they're trading and different things that they're using. Well, I've got 2 girlfriends coming next boot camp. They were going to come to this boot camp, but the circumstances couldn't get them here. So they're definitely coming because I told them that Jim is just what you see is what you get. There's no hidden things. He's not trying to push you into buying anything else. He's not upgrading you to anything. It's a simple system that you can use with any charting program. He doesn't even push his own charting program. So to me, that just tells me that there's a no-risk situation.
My name's Gene, and this is the second time on which we've been to the function. And it has been really, really good by virtue of the fact that it filled in a lot of gaps from last time round. And not only that, but also the quality of the material, the quality of the presentations. Obviously with practice it gets better, and that was very evident on this occasion. And it was very well presented, and we're very pleased that we've come, and we will probably come back in the near future with a couple of relatives. For example, one thing would be the difference between daily and weekly charts and their usage. But there are many, many more than that. Come. It's as simple as that. Because without this sort of education, you're guessing. And I know that I had absolutely no knowledge of what the industry was all about. And this has certainly filled in an enormous number of gaps for me. It's been very good.
Benita, and I'm from Sydney. This is my second boot camp actually. I was here in 2010. Went away in 2010 thinking it was fantastic. This is better. It's better because it's a revisiting of what we learned before, but also there's just some new things and also the things we didn't hear last time we were here. And definitely attending the boot camps has changed our approach to our trading. Oh yes, if you follow the rules you get changed results. Where you decide to get a bit creative, then it tends not to be as good. Oh look, I'd advise it, I'd happily recommend it and have. I think that it just raises your awareness of a lot of different factors that you need to think about and gives you a really good basis for developing your own trading plan once you've learned some fundamental rules.
Steve Cherry, I'm from Geelong. Fantastic, one of the best events I've been to. The night before I got a chance to talk to Jim and yeah, we're really bouncing great ideas off each other. Yeah, thoroughly recommend it. Yeah. Probably for me the RSI kick-off. I'm using some of the other bits already unintentionally or maybe by luck, but the RSI is probably the best thing I've seen. Yeah, definitely jump off the fence, give it a go.
Nicholas Camarano. This is my first boot camp in Gold Coast. For me, as getting back into the marketplace as a beginner, probably the technical analysis is probably the highly regarded information. Yeah, absolutely, because at least now, rather than going on information, analysis paralysis, I can actually look at the information that Jim's put together and apply the rules. And with applying the rules, that gives you an element of confidence to do the trades that hopefully will produce the results that you want. If you're around the abject fear of doing something, this is probably one of the better programs I've come across, where you can remove that fear and then of course apply his rules to do some good share trading.
Robert Pridham, I've been trading for about 6 years now, paper trading for a couple of years and using Jim's system on and off for the last 4 years. I thought I knew a fair bit about Jim's system. This weekend I found there's an awful lot of stuff I didn't really know. There was a lot of stuff I didn't really understand, and it's been fantastic getting the clarification from Jim and getting the questions from the other participants and sharing some of our challenges together. I think it's been great. Thoroughly recommend it. The one thing which got me was I had great trouble with pivot points. That is now perfect as far as I'm concerned. And the other big problem I had was not really applying my trading plan. I had a plan, but I didn't have the ruthless dedication to go for it and do what I should have done. And John Atkinson's session, I thought was also very good on how to set up a plan, but more importantly, how to make sure you implement it and execute it. Do it. Book in as quick as you can. It'll be full house.